Hello everyone. Today we are here to learn IGCSE Mathematics. We have taken the topic Trigonometry. Today we are going to cover the basics of trigonometry, where we are going to learn the trigonometric ratios. In the next session we can also cover sine rule, cosine rule, graphical representation of the sine, cosine and tangent. But for now, let's start with trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios. So for the trigonometric ratio is applicable only for right angle triangles. So let us sketch a right angle triangle. So let's say this is a right angle triangle, and we can surely label it and mark it as, let's say, A, B and C. This is a right angle triangle, and the reference angle, let's say, is theta given to us. So BC is the base of the triangle, so mark it as base, which is written as B. AB is the perpendicular or the height of the triangle, so perpendicular P, and the longest side AC is the hypotenuse, which is denoted by capital H. To remember these three sides, we can always check the reference angle. If the reference angle theta is at B, the side opposite to the reference angle is always the perpendicular side, the adjacent side is the base, and the longest side is always the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is also exactly opposite to the vertex where we have the right angle. So at B, the opposite side is always going to be the hypotenuse. I hope this is clear. Moving ahead, what are trigonometric ratios? So the first one is sine ratio. So sine theta is the ratio of perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So we just have to take the value of the perpendicular and the hypotenuse to find the value of sine theta. Cos theta or cosine theta is the ratio of base upon hypotenuse, and similarly tan theta is the ratio of perpendicular upon base. So if the reference angle is given to us, we can use that and find one of the missing sides, if the side is missing and the theta is given to us. And if the theta is given to us, and so basically out of these three values, theta and the two sides, if any one is missing, we can work out with the two values that is given to us. Let's solve one problem based on trigonometric ratios, what we just learned. So this is the question, a sample question. Let's try to solve this one. Okay. So it says the line AB represents the glass walkway. The line AB represents the glass walkway between the Petronas Towers in Kuala Lumpur. The walkway is 58.4 meter long. So this is 58.4 meter long and is 170 meters above the ground. This is 170 meters above the ground. That means this is our ground level. This is our ground level. We can write G over here. This means this is the ground level. The angle of elevation of the point P from A is 78.3 degrees. So the angle of elevation is given to us as 78.3 degrees, which is here. Now it says calculate the height of P above the ground. So height of P above the ground, that means this is the ground level. We have to find this height from here to here. But we have the height from the ground level till point B only. So using the trigonometric ratios, we can solve problems based on heights and distances like this. The distance AB is given to us, the reference angle or the angle of elevation from point A to point P is given to us as 78.3 degrees. So that is going to be our theta. This is going to be our theta. The opposite side, which is the perpendicular, uh, which is PB basically, is missing. Once we'll get the length of PB, we can add PB with the height above the ground till point B here, 170, and we'll get our total height from the ground till point P. So let's start solving. So in this case, we have to understand that we have to work out the value of P, and the base is given to us. So out of the three trigonometric ratios, we have to use tan, because tan theta gives us the ratio of P by B. And in this case, we have the value of theta, we have the value of base length, but we don't have the value of the perpendicular. So we can write tan 78.3 degrees is equals to P by B, which is 58.4 meters. And then we can make P the subject of the equation. So P is equals to 58.4 multiplied by tan 78.3 degrees. So that is going to be, we can do this in calculator, 58.4 multiplied by tan 78.3, and that is going to be 282.0029. That's the value of P, this much meters. And then height above the ground, till point P will be equals to, so this P is now 282.0029. This we have to add with this length 170. So 282.0029 plus 170, this is going to be plus 170, 452.0029. Correct up to 3 significant figure, we can write 452 meters, and that's the value. I hope you understood how to solve problems based on heights and distances using trigonometric ratios. Based on what is asked and what is given to us, we can check which trigonometric ratio should be considered to find the missing value. Either be sine theta, that is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, or cos theta, that is base upon hypotenuse, or tan theta, which we used in this case, which is the ratio of perpendicular by base, to find, because in this case the theta was given to us, base was given to us, and this perpendicular was missing. That's all for today's class. Thank you.